Congratulations, friends, for making the decision to be part of this business at this time. I must tell you that some time ago, I made a decision just like you, and it's turned out to be one of the best decisions I could ever make at that time. Guess what? It's turning out to a lot of money for me today, and I'm so excited, and I do hope that you get this excitement as your days go on in this. Now, I've been going through this business with a lot of people. I found out that the only reason why most people are not successful, I repeat, the only reason why most people are not successful is that they don't know what to do. It is not that they are not determined, it's not that they came into this business because they don't want to make money, but simply because they don't know what to do. Now, think about it this way. If you want to be very successful in this company and you want to be successful in this industry, you must have an identity. You must have a system. And now there is a simple system we're going to be working with in this business. And that system is called the 30 days challenge. Everybody in your team, everybody including yourself, must be involved in this 30 days challenge. The question on the screen right now is, are you up for it? Within your first 30 days in this business, there is something you have to have your mind on. There is a task. It's a must do for all. What is that task? It is the power of two in your first 30 days. Everybody has got to have two people join their business within the first 30 days. Everybody. It is compulsory. It's a must do task. And I'll tell you why. Now look at the screen once again. If you come into this business in January and you go through your 30 days challenge, that means you're able to lock in two people as business developers to grow this business with you. That means your matching bonus for that month is 5,700. Now remember that these two people also will be coming to the business with this same system in mind. Then they can duplicate. And that means they are getting their two in the first 30 days. And now your matching bonus goes up to 11,400. Now by the third month, your income matching bonus becomes 22,800. Now if you go down like that, after 12 months, guess what? After 12 months, you are making about 10.5 million. Now you can make this 10.5 million that simple, simply because the 30 days challenge is on the mind of everybody, including yourself when you started. So the 30 days challenge is a must for you, and the 30 days challenge is a must for anybody you get into this business. Now I'm back to where we started. Why people don't make money in this business. Why people don't actualize the dream they had when they saw this business. Simply because they don't know what to do. Now in this 30 days challenge, 10.5 million in 12 months is really possible. Just putting in all the effort in your first 30 days, locking in just two people on board. Now you just need to do four things. And you can see the block on there right now. You need to do list building. You need to do ice breaking. You need to do three-way call. And once again, you have to do the 30 days challenge. Now let me break it down for you. You have to build a list of 50 prospects using the memory jogger. The first thing to do. The next thing is to use the icebreaker script to sort the suspects from the prospect. The third thing is use your team associate, just like me or your coach who will be assigned to you by three-way call to recommend the talking machine video or YouTube link or a live meeting with your prospect. And the last thing is you need to send this 30 days challenge video to get your new partners started. That's simple. Now let's start with list building. You see, you have to run your business from paper. Listen, don't run your business from head, from your mind. Run it from paper. That means you're going to start your business, first of all, by having something like this. A list. A list that has a column for prospects' names, their phone number, their location, and a decision center. Now, the memory jogger will help you to write out the names of everybody you know. It helps you. The names of your friends, your families, members, colleagues, associations you belong online. Now, when you have it on this list, you now start reaching out to them one by one. And at every point in time, whatever you end up with them, you come to the decision center and write yes. If they became a partner, you write yes. If they became your customer, you write yes. Now, the question here is the icebreaker. Most people, when they come into this business, they do not know what to say. And we are telling you that within your first 30 days, during the 30 days challenge, your job is not to go out there to talk to people and just say anything. Your job is just to go out there and use icebreaker scripts. Now, one of the key you must have in your mind doing this business within your first 30 days is never do a presentation to people unless they ask for it. That is my secret. I never would show my business to anybody except that person is curious to know about it. The question here is, how can I get them curious? It's as simple as using the icebreakers. The icebreakers allow you to sort the prospects from the suspect by asking ice-breaking questions. So right now, you're getting started in this business. Your focus is on how to ask questions, ice-breaking questions. Now, who's the suspect? A suspect is different from a prospect. Everybody you know, your friends or family member, whoever you're thinking about right now, they're all suspects. Of course, they're not prospects yet. Now, a prospect is a person who is in need of an opportunity now or later. No, he is in need of an opportunity now, not later. And how can you find out if that person you're having in mind right now to talk to is in need of an opportunity right now? It's by asking them ice-breaking questions. Take an example of this. You can ask somebody, maybe your colleague in the office, or maybe a friend or whoever. Are you married to your job or you're open-minded? That's an ice-breaking question. Can you do that? Good. Or you could say, would you like to do a business together with your job? Now look at this carefully. They could ignore you, but more likely they will be surprised. It's not the average thing they hear because very few people are truly married to their jobs and almost nobody will admit they're not open-minded. Good. Once they say they're open-minded, you could say, I just found a way to earn daily by being a business developer of some superfood products. Listen, that's simple. You didn't move to this next phase only because you got them saying they are open-minded. If they say they're not open-minded, they say the focus on whatever they're doing, it's good. You stop there. You move to the next person. Now, and when they ask for more information, you respond with this. We can get into the details right now, but let me get your number so we can get together on a three-way call with my business partner to explain more. Whoa, that's simple. Look at another ice-breaking question. It is so powerful also. And look at it. I just found out. I just found out. I just found out it's a very powerful way of freezing the minds of people. When you use the word I just found out, you pause a moment, the subconscious mind can't wait to hear what's next. I just found out, and your friend's like, what did you just find out? Okay? You can say, I just found out, and even if he doesn't respond, just keep quiet, don't say anything afterwards. And maybe a day or two afterwards, you can say him again, guess what? I just found out. Now, if he ignores you again, you can try it another time. But in all these cases, you never met rejection. Isn't that cool? Now, anytime he responds like, what is it about? You're going to say, well, a way to earn daily by being a business developer for some superfood products. Then you say to her, if you would ever like to know how, I will be glad to tell you. Meanwhile, pass me the pills. Let me explain what the meanwhile pass me the pill idea is for. Let's take an example. You're in the office and you guys are working right now. And you use the icebreaker word, I just found out, and you say, Kate, I just found out. And you keep quiet. And Kate is like, tell me, Joker, what you just found out. Well, I just found out a way to earn daily by being a business developer for some superfood product. Kate, I would be glad to tell you more if you would like to know how. But meanwhile, Kate, can you pass me the file that the manager told us to work on? It's so awesome. Now, why you use the meanwhile phrase is because you want to get to find out if she is a suspect or a prospect. Remember, a prospect is that person who is in need of an opportunity now, not later. Trust me, if Kate is a prospect, she'll be like, wait, I'm going to give you the file, but wait a minute, can you tell me more about this? I mean, that's simple. It's so cool. It's a magic sequence of words that can command people to be curious. Remember that you don't need to give a presentation to anybody except they ask for it. This is just irresistible. The command takes control of their subconscious mind, and they would demand you tell them how. And even if they don't, were you rejected? No. So it's a win-win. And you could even try it again another time with a different phrase. But most people would say, how does that work? Or really? That sounds interesting. Tell me more. they have just asked you for more information. Guess what? They are automatically saying, we are prospect. That's simple. So what do you say next? You can say, well, I'm just getting started, so I won't be able to explain it very well. I'm working with a partner, XYZ, could be Mr. Joker or whoever, and he's teaching me the skill I'll need to be able to do that as well. Let's get together with him by phone or online or a live talk, and he can answer all your questions. Remember, the idea within your first 30 days is not for you to do a presentation. All you need to focus on is asking ice-breaking questions. And at the point in time you identify them as prospects, your job is now to hand them over to your team partner. Hand them over to Jakenas. Hand them over to anybody who is above you in the business. And that's where the three-way call comes in. Three-way call is awesome. What is a three-way call? It is a conference call involving three people. And that's you, your guest, which is your prospect, and your business consultant or your associate. Now, it is using our business to train, to validate, and help you while earning and learning at the same time. Now, why are three-way calls important? Number one, it saves you the stress of talking to your guest directly. And that is a fear. We are always fearful to talk to our prospects. But with a three-way call, it saves you from all that stress. Number two, you leverage on the speaking skill of your senior business partner. That's simple. Your senior business partner, he's already skillful in this. He's got the right skill set in place. He could easily pass on your message perfectly. Number three, you learn on the job from your senior partner, like how to answer questions and the right business skill set. And that's awesome. They are on call with you while you're listening to exactly how your business partner is talking to your prospect. You're learning the words. You're learning the right skill. You're learning the right phrases. You're learning the right sequence. And lastly, it is one of the ultimate ways of growing your business within a short time. Trust me, it's good to do big meetings, but trust me, if you build your business with three-way calls, your business can explode within out of your imagination. It is one of the ultimate ways, trust me, of building and growing your business within a short time. And when do you use three-way calls? For recommendation. Your business partner uses it to recommend on your behalf, not the word, on your behalf, our business presentation video or a business meeting to your guest. I always tell people this. If you tell your friends right now to watch a video, a business video, they may not take you as serious as when you put your friend on a three-way call to maybe a senior partner like myself, and I'm telling your friend that I'm recommending a video to him or her to see more about the business. She will take that serious. And that's good. Now, number two, if you tell your friend to come for a meeting, you might be inviting your friend for a meeting and she may not actually take you serious, but it becomes different when I'm on a three-way call and I'm telling your friend that, hey, you know what? Why don't you meet us at XYZ place so that we can talk more on this? It's awesome. Very powerful. Now, also, three-way calls can be used to answer questions. Your senior partner don't have to be there live with you. But with three-way call, when your prospects are having questions and doubts about your business, instead of you going out there to be the all-knowing, why don't you get them connected to your senior partner? Your senior partner does all the question and answers. Remember that when the right questions are asked and the right answers are given, of course, you get the right results. Now, what is a three-way call? Three-way call is a 1-minute presentation. A 1-minute presentation. How can you present your business in 1 minute? And that's the skill set that your senior partner has mastered. Because when prospects ask for clue, they indirectly want answers to 3 questions. These 3 questions, which are, what's the nature of the business? What is my benefit? What do I have to do? That's all they need to know. Remember that we are decision collectors. We are not going there to convince people. We are just going there to tell them what we are into and collect a decision if this is what they can do or not. And that's simple. Now, because you are new in this and you don't know how to do a 1-minute presentation, you need your senior partner who, via a three-way call, can do a 1-minute presentation. And that is answering, what's the nature of the business? What's my benefit in this? And what do I have to do? Now, let me show you how it works. This is a 3-way call script. Very simple. Just imagine you get me on the call and your prospect or your guest is John. I could say something like this. I say, "Hi, John. I heard of your decision to know more about our food business." Remember, I said to know more, not to join. All right? This is what is happening here. We are taking advantage of the consumption of certain food products in this country. Now, he's beginning to know the nature of the business, which offers us a huge opportunity to be paid daily as these products are consumed. He knows what is in it for him, his benefit. Now, the last question we're about answering is this. What you have to do is either to be involved in the direct retail of those products that come with good margin or become one of our business developers. You're already telling him what he has to do to benefit from this. And as a business developer, we build strategies together on how to create more awareness for this product, which in turn will increase the demand. With this system in place, we're looking at the nearest future of earning millions of naira weekly without doing so much anymore. Awesome. That is a three-way presentation. You've answered the question of what's the nature of the business, what do I stand to benefit, and what do I have to do? Now you now take the lead from here. This is what we are going to do. There is a short video that simplifies the entire scope of the business. Remember I told you one of the purposes of three-way call is to recommend. And that is what your business partner is doing here. He's recommending a video. All you have to do is take your time to go through it at least twice or thrice, like most people do, and write down your questions for me to answer afterwards, as this will assist you in making the right decision whether this is for you or not. Once again, three-way call. Get back to me to answer questions. Remember, we are not telling him that this business is for you. We are telling him go through our video and make a decision. We are decision collectors, whether this is for you or not. And the question I usually leave them on is this fair enough? Of course, they'll say, yes, this is really good. Listen, this is how to do this business professionally. This is how to do this business as pros. This is how to do this business, not going out there to pressure people. Ice break people. Ask them the ice-breaking questions. Get them on a three-way call and let your senior partner do the 1-minute presentation. Now look, after the three-way call, what's the last step? The last step is to get your partner back on another three-way call to answer your prospect questions. That's simple. And when the questions are answered, usually what your partner would do is to introduce the closing script. It is your partner that asks them that question, that closing question. You may be scared to tell your friend about being part of this. You may not be strong enough to tell your neighbor or a stranger about being part of this. But guess what? Your senior partner who has earned some money in this, your senior partner who knows the A to Z of this is confident enough to do that. And what is the closing script? The closing script is this. Please, friends, don't add to this. Just use it the way it is. Do you see an opportunity for yourself in this business now or later? Don't ask them yes or no. Say now or later. People can easily say now or later than say yes or no. And that's why you must use the word now or later. Don't add to it. Do you see an opportunity? I've answered your questions. Do you see an opportunity for yourself in this business now or later? And guess what? Even if they say later, ask for a favor. Isn't that awesome? Like they're saying, well, I don't see an opportunity for this business now. I see it later. Oh, good. That's so great. You asked for favor. Two things. The first thing is, please, can you be one of my customers so I always get the food products to you at best price? What does that mean? You're already building your customer base. Isn't that awesome? Remember, on your prospect list, I showed you earlier on, at the decision center, there's a place where you write partners and customers. Another thing, another favor you ask together, you must ask these two favors together, is I'm currently on a 30 days challenge and I would need just 2 people to be part of my team. You could help me achieve this by simply recommending some of your friends to see my business just like you did, with hope that some might want to benefit from this massively. Remember, your friends and I will be forever grateful to you for being part of our success story in this business. Can you do this for me? You know what that simply means? This technique automatically means that you can never run out of prospects. Oh, good. You can never run out of prospect because he's saying later and it gives you recommendation to about 10 names. Guess what? Maybe 4 or 5 of them will say yes to this. Did you lose? So tell me why you can get your 2 in 30 days using these techniques. It's so simple. Anybody can do it. And that's how so awesome it is. Now, what if he says, I see an opportunity for myself now? Good. Make your payment to the bank. And I'm going to send you this, the 30 days challenge video. That's how it works. When he says it sees an opportunity for himself now, you send him the account number right away and you keep the system running. Give your business a future. Listen, what you're hearing right now, it's not meant for you alone. It's meant for everybody in your team. You got to give your business a future by sending this 30 days challenge video to your new partners immediately. Not a day after, not a week after, not a month after. Immediately. They sign up and ensure they follow the system 100%. Listen, they've got to follow the system 100% and not even 99%. They got to follow it. Friends, I can tell you for a fact that we have testimonies of people who are using the system already, most of which they just came on board and in less than 3 days they already got their 2. It's that simple. It's so simple. You build your list, you use ice-breaking questions, you use the skill set of your business partner through 3-way call to do the 1-minute presentation, you use the closing question, you get them to either become customers or become partners or help you recommend people for you to show this business to. Those who come on board, you keep the system running by sending them this video. Let me close by saying this. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. That is it. It's a 30 days run, friend. It's a must-do task. You have to keep going. Remember, you cannot fail in this business if you don't give up. If you don't give up in this 30 days, if you're going to give in your best, trust me, you will be very successful. These systems are guaranteed to succeed. These systems are guaranteed to help you get to that dream you want in this business. Thank you very much for your time, friends. And remember, the 30 days challenge is for you. Are you up for it? If it is to be, it is up to me. Thank you very much and remain blessed. I remain your friend, Jake Nax, and I will always be available to help you. Bye for now.